welcome to Bridgeton Investment. So Bridgeton Investment quite did quite well year to year since we have to see how market reacts to year and whether market will react to tomorrow it is year to year revenue or it's quarter to quarter. But a lot of analysts and were expecting that it was not going to perform well. But ever since its debarment with MEA, I feel company did quite well. I followed the news. When did the debarment happen? Debarment happened. When did it happen? Yeah, 4 weeks ago. Since then, how many contracts it land? How much business expansion is done? This is people were calling it the next Suzlon. You know, but I didn't believe it was the next Suzlon. I didn't believe it's the next Suzlon. I kept bought the dip. I bought the dip of every dippity dip of this stock. Bought every dippity dip. However, I was a bit conscious ahead of its Q2 because I didn't want to be putting in it putting in some money or anything. So I was a bit conscious because department was there, so I didn't feel like putting. Now I think it would be wise for me to buy more dip because it is at a very good risk to very good risk to reward ratio. It's still at a very good risk to reward ratio, so I would be confident more at buying this level. If it's crashed tomorrow, I'll be buying it, or else, you know what, I'll put in some order now itself. I'll put in some orders now. Let's buy 12 at 305. Let's see if it gets executed. Let's see if it's executed. We could see a big gap up tomorrow, but gap go up tomorrow or down. However, quarter to quarter, it's what Indian markets doesn't react to. It reacts to mostly year to year. So what happened? BLS International grew 48% year to year, and while EBITDA grew by 29.7%, EBITDA margin established at 28.9. Won a contract from UIDAI to establish our district level Aadhaar Kendra service worth 2,555 crores. The company awarded a 3-year contract by Ministry of External Affairs, Government India, to establish and operate Indian visa application across India. Company acquired shareholding in Tripaden in the United Kingdom for total. So company is expanding its asset base. You could see here it consolidated revenue did absolutely work quite well quarter to quarter and quarter to quarter as well as year to year. So that gives you a bit of a confidence. If you look at it segment wise, also it's doing quite well. Its digital service did quite well, so I'm very much willing to buy more dip of BLS International if it crashes tomorrow, or I'll be just buying it uh, at a market price tomorrow. And apart from that, I took a loss on I lost again on Lenskart, but this I want to, you know what, I want to short this stock so much, man, because it's a stupid company. A lot of good companies don't get hype. That is why they say retailers always lose, and there is a truth to that. This has just recently made its profitability and its market cap of 69,957 crores. P ratio, like, it does a good business and all. It has converted a you know unorganized sector into Songway. But considering its valuation, 69,957 crores, and it doesn't even make 500 crores, and it's recently turned profitable ahead of its IPO. I don't know whether this is a profit paper green, paper profit, or is it actual profit, because all of a sudden, see, it's crashing suddenly ahead of its IPO. it rose very well. That's a bit of surprising to me. So this is what I didn't. My short didn't execute. Apart from that, I bought a few calls, and that also got. I made a loss on that as well. So I lost around 195 rupees. So total loss. I didn't want to take on much risk. I'm very strict on position sizing than than stop loss. So I didn't put much of my money. But whereas for investments, I'm willing to take a lot of more risk. I'm willing to buy more tips. Because you are in the wrong industry if you're not willing to take much risk. And market did absolutely well today. And I forgot to give you the BLS international commentary. The company as remains optimistic with the long-term prospect, and this is what market may react to tomorrow. Considering Indian markets are so dumb, investors' favorite word. Oh my God, the AI, AI. I cannot bear. I'm horny towards AI. I'm horny towards AI. So this may react to investor, especially mutual fund bastards may start buying this. So did quite well. It has also acquired some entity. It has expanded a lot. So I'm very close to excited to see. And this is one of the stocks which I'll not be selling for quite a while. Now maybe buying more dips of it. So we will see. And apart from that, market is still reacting good to the reacting good to that Supreme Court tariff, and whether because there's a sentiment going on that Trump has to return all the tariff back to its investors. So it's just to show investor what tariff can do, and still reacting to government open. So we'll see how market does tomorrow. And yeah, follow me on LinkedIn. I'm going to, because since I want to get more investors, I'll be posting more on LinkedIn. I want some investors. I don't have a Wall Street experience or such. So this is where I can get, high net worth individual never waste time on someone who is just a small guy. They are opportunistic, and when they see my all my stocks, I'm pretty much sure they will come towards me. So yeah, that's it from me today. Please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow.